Welcome back to WBTV News this morning. We've got Sirius XM host Mark Packer here live, talking a little bit of sports. Oh, you got a little chocolate
I don't
trifle.
care. You know what?
Right
I want it to stay there, right? You know why? That way my wife will deal with me. Because I know the dogs will love on me, but if I come home with a little chocolate up here, that's all right.
That's okay?
My wife will love it. How about it? Sugar fetish. Fantastic.
Was that not amazing?
That was fantastic.
That was amazing, amazing stuff.
People always ask how much I'm making over here. I get that question all the time. I say, I do this for free. I just come over here to get fed.
You want some food. That's all you want.
And one more thing before
What?
we get to this sports nonsense we're going to talk about.
Okay.
I really loved the guy that came up with the idea for the sharks. I mean, how many shark bites have we had in North Carolina?
Well, 10 between North and South Carolina.
I say this all the time on the radio. The second your big toe goes in the water, you are the visiting team.
You are bait.
I have said this. I have said that for 20 years on the radio, and I hate what's going on. Obviously, the literacy rate in this state is really going to we're number 50 because evidently nobody is watching the news.
They're going to the coast to vacation. They got a right to go in the water.
You're absolutely right. So don't complain when homie's out there chomping away. I mean, he's here, all right? It's not like, hey, I'm surprised there's a shark in the water. We've been hearing about it for 2 weeks. Now, listen, this guy that came up with this idea, this invention.
Yeah, the bands, the shark bands.
Terrific. Here's a slow clap for that guy. All right? I've got a better idea. I got a better idea.
What's your idea?
It's called a condo.
A condo and a kiddie pool?
No. If you're in a condominium, the chances of a shark bite, I promise you, is 100% zero. And I hear Carter back there laughing. Boone, North Carolina. Ask the folks in Boone, North Carolina, and the North Carolina mountains. How many shark bites?
They have never gotten bitten by a shark.
Zero. I mean, slow clap for the guy with the Fitbit wristband.
Look,
with the just stay out of the water.
I'm just glad you are giving me more than 2- and 3-word answers, unlike
Harbaugh?
Unlike Jim Harbaugh from the University of Michigan.
Why was that a story?
What do you mean, why was that a story? Didn't you listen to how awkward that interview was?
It was terrible. It's almost as awkward as this segment.
No, this segment completely. Look, I mean, he looks like a nice guy, that he's personable.
Yes.
So the fact that he came and did this interview with Colin Cowherd and sounded like he just woke up for the day and obviously didn't want to answer any of the questions. I mean, it's just complete. Are you going to give me more than just right?
Let me explain something. Let me tell you why this is a complete, total non-story. Colin Cowherd, who I like, did a lousy interview. It was terrible questions. Jim Harbaugh had terrible answers. Here's what it is. It was a terrible interview.
Big deal.
Get over it.
They were softball questions.
So
hey, Coach, what are some of the things you did when you first got to Michigan? What can people expect from,
It's a bad interview. And listen, if you do that, you know this. We do this long enough, you're going to have a lousy interview. It's no big deal. Harbaugh's going to be successful. Colin Cowherd's going to be successful. We move on. I'm amazed how often people have stirred this up. I said I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
You're not going to talk?
No.
Why not?
Because.
Because why?
That's it.
Have you interviewed Harbaugh?
I've never met Jim Harbaugh.
Never met him?
But I plan on seeing him next month, supposedly.
And I bet he'll be on your show this fall, I'm sure.
I'm sure he is.
Do a better job.
Stay out of the water.
We'll be back after this.